Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle and I post makeup videos twice a week on Wednesdays and on Saturdays. So if you absolutely love your makeup, make sure that you subscribe and join the family here in Makeup Land. Today's makeup routine is going to be a full coverage makeup routine. You guys know how much I really love full coverage. I just absolutely love it. For my eyes, I'm going to be going in with the ColourPop Coast Coral Eyeshadow Palette. Just a nice cute palette, you know, like a really neutral palette to create the look on the eyes. I have some Morphe, some L'Oreal, some Laura Mercier, and some other products sprinkled in between. And that is what we're going to be using to get my face done today. I'm going to start by priming. For priming, I'm going in with the Becca Ever Matte+Poreless Priming Perfector. Just going to work that into the skin. It blurs the pores, sinks completely into the skin so you don't have anything sitting on top of the skin on your face. For my foundation, I'm going to go in with the Morphe Full Coverage Fluidity foundation. It's a matte foundation and I use this in the shade F4.40. Just going to go in and dot that all over the face. To blend that out, I'm going to go in with a Real Technique sponge and just start to pounce that foundation in. This foundation dries down. It oxidizes, so it will dry down a little darker. Alright guys, so we are nicely blended out, all blended out. It's full coverage, but it's not a cakey looking full coverage on the skin. Beautiful finish. To do some highlighting and concealing of the face, I am going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. I use this in the shade Honey 415. I like to conceal my mustache. Just a little bit on the forehead for a little bit of forehead highlighting. On my chin and down the bridge of my nose. This concealer is so creamy. It's affordable, but it's a really good concealer. I'm going to let that concealer dry down while I contour my face. To contour today, I am going in with the Black Opal Stick Foundation in the shade Suede Mocha. And I'm not going to go too dark with my contour today. Just some light sculpting. Around my forehead. And to blend that contour out, I'm going in with the BH Cosmetics No. 3 brush. Just going to work it upwards on my cheekbones so that the cheekbones look nice and sculpted, nice and lifted. Working it back into my hairline. This blends out like a dream. I absolutely love it. Alright, so we are all contoured. I'm going to switch to a Cala sponge, but let me just make sure that all the water is out of it. And I'm going to blend my concealer out, starting at my chin. Then my forehead. You know, just gently patting that concealer in so that I can control exactly where the concealer goes. Down the bridge of my nose. Then the under eyes. I like to start around the perimeter of the under eyes, making sure to blend that concealer into the contour. Then the inner part of the under eyes. I always look up so that I can get directly under my lower lash line. That concealer, it is so good, affordable but good, and those are the kind of products that I like. To set my concealer down, I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder in the shade Translucent Honey. I'm going to dip my sponge into the powder, dab the excess off on the back of my hand, then go in and set. And really push that powder in to set the concealer down. And I'm just basically setting all of the areas that I would have used that concealer. I'm going to go in and set the rest of my face. Now, to set the rest of my face, I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Press Powder in 365 Nutmeg. And I'm really working it into the powder, into the foundation, sorry. Making sure that we are nicely set. I'm going to do some bronzing now. For my bronzer, I'm going in with the Revolution Beauty Splendour Ultra Matte Bronzer in dark. And I'm going to use my Ashley Lee P04 brush just to warm up the perimeter of the face. And this bronzer smells so good. I'm going to go back to the bronzer and just use that to sculpt my nose out. Then just go back in with my powder brush to soften. Alright, and that is the base pretty much complete. Alright guys, so I did my brows off camera just to save a little bit of time. To prime my eyes for the eyeshadow, I went in with the Juvia's Place I Prep, I Prime Eye Primer in shade number 2. We're going to be working from the ColourPop Coast to Coral Eyeshadow Palette today. Alright, this is what the palette looks like. Nice, simple, some shimmers, we have some mattes. I'm going to start by dipping in with my Morphe M434 brush, and there's this tan colored called Angel Fish, that color right there. I'm going to use that as a transition. This color is nice and subtle. It's a beautiful shade. It's not patchy, it's applying nicely. I'm going to switch to another Morphe M434 brush, and there's this darker terracotta brown called Queensland in the palette. I'm just going to use that to deepen up my crease and the outer edge of the eye. Alright, so we're blended out. I think that looks so pretty. For my lid, there's this gold and pink shimmer shade. It's called The Keys. That shade right there. I'm going to work that on my lid. This shade is so pretty. I am absolutely in love with this shimmer shade and the tones. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to go back into the deeper color that I use called Queensland. Just reblend the outer edge of the eye. And a little bit in the crease. Isn't that pretty? That is so pretty. I'm just going to run some black liner along my lower lash line. This is a Nicka K Makeup Auto Eyeliner in black. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Alright guys, so I popped a pair of lashes on. For lashes, I went in with the Eyelure X Talia Power Play Lash. It's a nice, wispy, soft, short lash, just the way how I like my lashes. I'm going to put some blush on now. For blush, I'm going to go with a coral blush to go with the eyes. This is the Palladio Matte Blush in the shade called Tipsy. And this is my Real Techniques 400 blush brush. Alright, and you guys know that I love to do a highlight on the inner corner and to highlight down the bridge of my nose. For my highlighter, this is the LA Girl Strobe Light Strobing Highlighter. The color is called 50 Watt. Alright, and that is what it looks like. Down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on the tip, blend it in with the finger, cute. I'm going to set my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. While that dries down, I'm just going to go in with my Morphe M554 brush, a tapered brush, dip back into my Laura Mercier setting powder, shake the excess off because we really don't, this step, I don't want a lot of powder. I'm not baking, I'm just going in and lightly resetting under my eyes. So that that area looks nice and matte and highlighted. Just a little on my forehead. And on my chin. For my lips, I'm going to go brown on the lips. I'm feeling that sultry brown lip today. This is the Black Opal Lip Liner in Timber. It's a brown liner. And for my brown lipstick today, I am going in with the Revlon Super Lustrous Matte Lipstick in Hot Chocolate. It is 013. Gorgeous, but you know I'm going to top it with a gloss. Since we have the shimmer on the eyes, I'm just going to top it off with a gloss. This is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade 010 Crystal. These smell amazing. Alright guys, and that is the makeup look complete. This is giving me date night glam makeup, night out makeup. Everything on the face is so flawless. I absolutely love the Morphe foundation. I think this foundation is so good. It has been out for a while, but I absolutely love it. Also, the L'Oreal concealer, affordable, but it's a good concealer. So let me know if there are any products that I use in my routine that you use in your routine, or if there's anything that you're going to try out for yourself. I hope you like the makeup. Until next time, I want you to take care, and thank you so much for hanging out with me for yet another video. If you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing and joining the family here in Makeup Land. We are all about the makeup. So until next time, be fabulous. Have a fantastic week wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.